Welcome to ACAP's kitchen.
Yeah.
And who have we got in the house today?
My name is Winston REPRESENTING, and I'm here representing Grenada today.
Yeah.
I'm Errol Joseph, I'm his assistant, keeping an eye on it.
Lovely. So it's Grenada today.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And what are you making today?
Well, we're making coconut bakes.
Mm.
It's traditional breakfast in the West Indies.
Fantastic.
So,
That's brilliant. So you can start.
accompanied by salty sauce.
Yeah.
Right. Sounds absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. And you can start when you're ready.
Oh, good. So here we go. We crack the coconut.
Yeah. Hot out.
But wait, you using?
Coconut.
Oh.
Making coconut bakes.
Coconut bakes.
Well, I thought you'd be using like substitute, not proper coconut.
No, man, we ain't doing that.
You're using proper coconut just like you would back home.
Home, yeah. We saving the water too.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I have to confess, guys, I've never had a coconut bake.
Well,
It's an experience worth waiting for.
Yes, is it? That's good.
You know, even when we get together, all the wives and girlfriends want the recipe of this man.
Yeah. Do they?
Yeah, it's a guy's thing, so we keep it together.
Okay.
well, seeing my mother that taught me.
Yeah, working.
Right, so you
Save the water.
save the water.
Break up the coconut. And traditionally, we would use a grater to
And
grate the
grate it
coconut.
down. Okay.
But too much time wasting, so I brought me a blender.
Yeah.
So here we're taking the inner part of the coconut out from the hard shell.
Yeah.
So
Are you making it look easy?
practice,
You
practice.
see that hard shell
Yeah.
in the Caribbean? You take it and make whatever art you want with it.
Yeah, like something for your wall hanging.
Well, no,
No,
because
bangles
Oh,
for
yeah.
your hand.
but
Yeah.
traditionally, making bakes, you make it either in a mud oven or a tin drum or something, and you make your oven out of that.
Right.
So these could use as fire to heat up the oven.
Fuel.
Yeah.
So nothing really go to waste. Even the other part of the coconut shell,
Yeah.
we used to get up one morning
Ox.
and go and pick up bags of it
Is
and bring
it?
it home for your grandmother bake.
Right.
Yeah.
You make fire from also then?
Right?
You make fire from also the coconut?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I remember the same outer part of that coconut he mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
You used to have to pull it out. And when
We used to make both. We used to make.
you take it and you stuff your mattress.
Yeah. Fiber mattress.
Like a
pillow.
mattress. Yeah.
Right.
There's only one setback he has. When you finish with it, when you lie down on it.
Yeah, you can feel it.
But after a while he settles down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
No waste.
So what I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to ask you one at a time. So Winston, when did you come to the UK?
Let's see, the 11th of November 1995.
Okay. And what about you, Errol?
I came July 1969.
Really?
Yeah. Been here 50 years.
Excuse me?
I'm now 66 years old.
No, you're not.
The man retired.
Yeah.
Did he say I haven't took the camera off yet? Because I can't believe
I
it.
know the white people feel the same way too.
Is it? I bet they do.
Yeah.
So when they say black dot crack, this is what they're talking about.
No crack, but eventually when you crack, you only want to feel a crack it out.
One way out.
Oh,
And so we're
God.
moving on to the flour now.
We're moving on to the flour mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonner.
Okay, just going to come and assist and
Yeah,
put
we
the oven
will
on.
self-ride them flour.
Under this one.
Right, now quantity, how much you want?
As much as you can make.
Well, one pack and a half.
Yeah.
No, is it on? Yeah, it's on. The smaller ring, you prefer the larger one. Is that okay for you?
But you want fast cook boiling and slow boiling. Take it down.
Okay, so
And then we have some fast active
Oh, you want
yeast.
the oven on that?
Yeah.
In the West
I've
Indies,
never known that before.
in the West Indies, we don't use that, we use baking powder.
So you just look on here, it's showing.
But that helped it along, it helped it to rise last time.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And I don't do measurements, I do the West Indian way.
You don't do measurements.
No.
So,
No.
so this is the West Indian way.
That's my grandmother way.
Yeah. It's just all done by what? How do you know how much to put in there?
Well, true practice, you know, true.
It's got seasoning, hasn't it?
Over time, you get understanding of what you need and what you.
So, well, Winston, I've heard that you are a very, very, very good cook,
Yeah, it is.
and you've got a reputation for being one of the best.
Well, whoever give the information, thanks to them, but couldn't do that.
I've never ever seen anybody put the dry active yeast in them.
Well, just for
Extra bounce that. It's
yeah, make it
extra.
rise faster.
Yeah.
In the Caribbean, you use baking powder and you knead your flour before you go to church, and when you come back from church, you still rise it.
Yeah. That's good. Guys, interject with questions, you know. Otherwise, it's just me all the time. So you're gonna put the butter in again. You're not measuring. You just know that much.
Well, this all going. It's all going in because the lad
The lads is not going in.
didn't
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
So does everybody use lard for the bakes when they make bakes? Is that
Well,
traditional?
generally.
Oh.
I've never
Well,
ever.
what I'll tell you.
Is it a Grenadian thing then?
Well, I suppose it's the Western Indian, but I could only speak because lard was always the cheaper version, and they both do the same thing
Yes,
really. It's
yeah.
just a bit of grease
I just want
for
to
the,
know
for
if
the
I've
not
eaten-
being dry when you finish.
No, they're not in bakes.
No, I'm saying I've eaten bakes before, but I didn't know there was.
You eat not this big.
It depends
You never,
who you're eating bakes
you
from.
never eat
From
this big. Yeah, no.
So you know
not
what-
coconut baked.
Not coconut bakes you want eaten, love.
No.
Just plain flour.
Oh, fried bakes. You probably
Yeah.
eat fried bakes.
But what she's saying is, has she been
Why?
eating lard all this time?
No, when you're making fried bakes, you just buy pack of self-fried flour and that's it. Mix it with water.
Right.
And then fry.
You put enough salt in there a minute, don't
Yeah, that's all.
you should plenty of salt in that thing
You
there,
like
innit?
salt?
I've just seen a lot of salt going there.
No, that's alright, that's alright.
It's alright.
Alright.
The end product will be behind.
The seasoning ham. Yeah?
So there we go.
Like I'm making apple crumble now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mixing all the ingredients together. All
Yeah.
these, what you could do meanwhile, cut up them coconut into small pieces. And put them in and start blending it.
When was the last time you was in Grenada?
Last January. And I was unlucky in a sense because I wish the corona had catch me down there.
Yeah.
You'll still be there now.
So you could be
I
stranded.
wouldn't have been no hurry
Yeah.
to come back, I tell you straight.
All of us, boy. All of us.
Well, it's a beautiful country. I have had the pleasure of visiting,
Yeah.
and it's what we loved Grenada, didn't we?
Yeah, we did,
Because
yeah.
We found it was quite, of all the islands, believe it, consciousness
You
there.
said that?
Yeah, yeah.
You
That's
could
the
go from one
yeah.
extreme to the next.
You could go into the cafe and they all had all the black books in there.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
because
just
it's
really
unreal.
nice, and
Yeah.
everybody was like dreaded up. I thought, whoa.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Remember that.
The reason for the hot water, you see, in this cold climate, when you blend the coconut, you need some warm water to draw the milk.
Yeah, so he's blending the coconut.
Yeah, instead of grating it.
Blending it in what?
This.
Okay. See, we're learning new things today, guys.
You have to use technology nowadays.
Give me a few bits.
You'll have to write down the recipe, when you finish.
No,
It's secret.
going straight back to Huddersfield.
You know, thing about us and our people, we don't like to share.
Yeah.
So when it comes to recipes and stuff, we will take that recipe to our grave.
Yeah.
Not really.
The grandma too.
Yeah, I bet you've got parents, grandparents and stuff.
What do you don't pass it on to your children or your grandchildren?
You're supposed to pass it down.
Yeah.
So back in the old days now, that would be great. It's great to
Yeah,
that.
I don't know how about That's how you go out in blood.
Oh boy. Well, I'm glad you're using that then.
I'll tell you, man, because I had a apparition and weeks away, but I come on, man.
Sure, I will see if I go. Man, I was like you, boy.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, he turned there, go on.
Done?
Oh, the horse, yeah.
Yeah. Good.
See, I got a apparition on the hand.
Oh, right.
Can't grip.
Can't grip things.
No.
So you've taken that coconut.
I'm going to the flour mix. And I just put some more.
Look, guys. Tell the truth, you haven't seen out like this before, have you?
Never.
We've never seen this.
It's on you.
So you've come in here, guys, and you've just already...
Huh?
You've come in here today and you've already taught us a lot. And you haven't even
But
started
if you
yet.
pay close attention, just go home and try. Yeah.
And we will. I mean, even though you're not giving us quantities and stuff, we can see that you're
Listen, I'll tell you.
blending the coconut.
Like, yeah. Normally I put 1 coconut to 1 packet of flour.
Okay. So
And
that's a
put
good tip.
2 packets of yeast
Yeah.
to 1.
To 1 bag of flour.
Yeah. You notice I use 6 because I use a bag and a half. A
Right.
packet and a half.
Yeah.
So what, you use 6 packets of yeast?
That's a lot.
It depends on the quantity you're doing. If you do it for a big event and you want to make 100 a day, all I'm saying is base it on 2 sachets, not packet, 2 sachets.
Right.
Because this comes with 6. So you base it on 2 for a full packet of flour.
Right.
That's why it is that.
So that's 2 for 1, guys.
Yeah.
1 big bag of flour.
And like I put 1 coconut to 1 packet of flour, but
Right.
that will be the last bit. The rest of the coconut now use it.
Yeah.
You don't want coconut to go overpowering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just
Only do it at the paper and everything.
very interesting. What gets me is, who would have the time to do all this, please?
Right? Grandmother wake up 5:30 in the morning on Sunday morning. I used to be special treatment. Sunday morning.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
mix.
you'd have this at least
And
once a
cocoa
week
tea.
Yeah.
with some cocoa
Cocoa
tea.
tea. Alright.
Yeah, man.
Alright.
Homemade cocoa tea.
Yeah.
So we go in here now. Start mixing it in.
So all that's in there, Winston, is flour, salt, and
Sugar.
Oh, you put sugar as well.
Yeah, he kind of cut the
Yeah.
harshness and only pass that coconut water.
How much sugar did you put in there then?
Demerara sugar.
How much sugar did you put in there?
I can't tell you.
Half a packet. Half a packet.
It's like I can't tell you, I'll have to kill you.
No, because I never, as I say, I don't measure, I just go
Yeah.
by instinct because I do it so many times, you know?
Yeah.
I got a feel for it, you see.
Yeah. Was it a whole cup of sugar you put in there?
No.
Just
There's about
Half a
3-4
packet.
tablespoons.
Right.
Alright, okay.
That'll do. Because if you see, Winston, if we want to recreate this ourselves, we have to have some idea of. Because I might have gone in and put a whole bag of sugar in.
No. You'll be making coconut buns.
Right.
Something we call coconut buns.
Okay.
That's used to be a substitute for cake back home.
Right.
Christmas time.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I don't know if, or you might hear the name different, like coconut drippings or something.
Yeah.
tart. No, but buns different from tart. Drops. Coconut drops.
Oh, drops, yeah,
Coconut
yeah.
drops, yeah. So tell me what the national dish is of Grenada.
Oil and dome.
Oil down.
Yeah. That one.
Oil
that
dog.
one was
Yeah,
gonna
me
do.
put the hell down.
No,
But it's
no,
all,
the
all,
can
did you
work.
say it's all different meats and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah. From time you see all the vegan style. Nope.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be doing that alone justice. But you could.
I bet if
because-
you went to Grenada now, there must be some vegan
Listen, I was just
Grenadians.
going on to that. Them are said I live in the hills.
Yeah.
They don't put meat in
There's no
oil.
Rasta over there.
Eh?
There's no Rastas over
Yeah, I
there.
know. And I tell you something, you know. One of my best experience home, you know, Bowley.
What?
Bowley is.
Where with Calabash order?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes, yes,
There are
calabash,
some
yeah.
others
The bowl
who-
itself, the
Yes.
bowl.
You know, there are some
Yeah,
yeah,
live,
yeah.
live in the hills and things.
Yeah.
They use that to cook, and the way they do it, they get a lot of firewood together,
Yeah.
light it, and let it burn into charcoal like,
Okay.
and then they just spread, open the middle of the charcoal,
Yeah.
put the calabash in the middle. No contact with the calabash because it burn.
It burn, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
the one.
It's just the heat surrounding it, just surrounding and cooking the food just like that. No direct fire.
That sounds like somewhere I could live.
Ical pot. That's how we call it in Grenada, Ical pot.
Yeah.
So the calabash, you only use it one time then? You use it one time?
No, you wash it and you.
You can,
And you use it again.
Alright, so it don't burn.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They don't burn. Alright.
No, because it's not directly
It's
in the
not
fire.
directly on the heat.
Yeah, it's just they surrounded by the heat.
Yeah. And that's what's making it cook. I can just tell by the way that you're kneading this that this is nothing to you, this.
You better misspeak.
If you make it a right stiff
Yeah.
dumpling,
Yeah.
you gotta put the shoulder into it.
For me, this is the opposite that I'm doing.
And when you take those spoon and you cut it,
Yeah.
and when you bite it, it will about kicks.
Oh,
We have to do a good heat, don't worry.
one less stiff dumpling then, yeah?
Yeah. One dumpling, man.
Well, I remember, you know, when we used to go on the island back home,
Yeah.
we used to take them, you know, them little fishing boat
Yeah.
and go out on them little small islands, you know, just neighboring islands. That belongs to Grenada, but it's just little place.
Like
we used to go.
Carriacou.
No, small island. It's just where locals go,
All right.
fish, and whatever they catch, they cook it straight away.
Oh.
No seasoning, nothing.
Stop making me jealous. I want to be there.
All they doing, pick up a few herbs,
Yeah.
and you're good to go. And sometimes when we get drunk and we start the food fight, dumpling, we throw dumpling, everybody by the food and the drunk, innit? Because it used to be like, we used to go up there like
Were you
special
were
time.
you rich growing up?
No.
So you could throw food around like that?
No.
I put one food.
We could never afford to throw any
You see?
dumplings.
That's the effect alcohol used to have on young men.
Right.
You're very full, you're happy.
Yeah.
So nothing else to do.
Yeah, yeah.
You got throw away food.
Yeah.
Eventually that'll be thrown away because what if we don't take it back on the main island?
Alright.
So
Maybe that one, man.
in that way, at least it get used for something.
Maybe that one, man.
Yeah.
You're really needing that, aren't you?
Yeah. We'll have to get everything.
It's like bread, it's like an heavy
It
bread.
is bread.
So it's not going to have the same consistency as a fried dumpling then, is it?
No.
Right.
But fried dumplings are a bit tougher than this.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah. 100%.
Oh, wow.
What's similar to fried dumpling is what we call fried eggs.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Fried
Fried
eggs.
Fried bakes, okay. Fried bakes.
We go through the same process.
Yeah.
And I say, you buy some self-rising flour,
Mhm.
mix it with water,
Mm.
you add a little sugar, a little salt, and you
Yeah.
fry.
Mm.
So do you do your cooking at home or do you have somebody cooking for you?
Well, I live by myself, so there you
So you do
I
your own
have to.
cooking?
go. Yeah.
Oh.
Who taught you to cook in that?
Huh?
Who teach you to cook all that, everything?
Well, I'll tell you something. my grandmother and my mother.
I was going to ask you, Winston, who's the best cook you've ever known?
That's the easiest choice, grandmother.
Right.
Grandmother. Even though it tastes like a frog in a drink, still the grandmother.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Errol? Who's the best cook you've ever known? Yeah. Right. Yeah. And that's a common story, isn't it, for us
Granny.
as Caribbean people? You know, you stayed with grandma, your mum came here to the UK, and when she had enough money, she sent for you.
For me, my mother, because she used to work after school and she was a single mother.
Yeah.
So after school we go by grandmother till she come home.
Okay.
Around things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grandmother always works, man.
Yeah.
Where was Granddad?
Grandmother was there, but you notice we no mention of grandmother. Grandmother just go to the garden.
Grandmother.
Come
Yeah.
stay down before you come home. Stay by the round, chop 2 rounds. When you get home, eat the dinner. And that's it done. But there's times, you used to in that, like moonlight night, there was one village, we used to, yard, you had loads of stone and things. And these are towels, it's not a bad man. And they used to come on, that was the best time growing up, you know. You know when them elderly people decide they could come and join us for a night or two and they start telling them stories. And, yeah, that was the best time. And that time you used to see the fun side of your grandparents.
Yeah.
Because any other time they seriously.
Yeah, and strict.
No, yeah, please.
Were they strict?
Yes, very true.
Yeah. Did you get beatings?
That's it. Who beats you the most then? Who beats you the most?
My grandma.
Really? It's always a woman, isn't it?
You get switched.
Well, my mother beat me the most. My grandmother, no. Every time I go down to my grandmother cry, and she say, what happened now? What you do? I say, my mind do nothing. Because you know, if I do it, I tell her straight up, I say, yes, I did it, but I ignore it. But anytime she asks me straight, and I say, my mind do. And she say, all right, you stay there. Wait till your mother come. And Mama, I want to say, leave boy here. Leave boy alone. And the funny thing, you know, them people, they never used to call you name, you know.
The boy.
The boy. I tell you a story. The only time, you know, I used to know when I'm in trouble with my mother, she used to call me full name.
Yeah.
Anytime you hear they shout you and they call all your names. Oh boy.
Winston,
Trouble like
Winston, Spencer.
You know that trouble brewing?
Yeah.
You know there's some leaks in the focus. Yeah, man.
What about you, Errol? Was it strict for you?
Yeah, my grandmother was very strict. She was a Victorian kind of lady.
Yeah.
I remember one time we had with young friends. What we call a hop truck, right? And a vehicle passed you, jump and you can climb over. But when the vehicle reached the junction, and you have to slow down to give way to the other vehicle on the main road. So me and my friend decided that when we slow down, we'll jump off. And there was nothing coming, so he went straight. So we jump off. Goes up with me, spraying up the hand. The word get to the
Oh,
grandma.
gosh.
He ended up in the surgery. The very day he had, and the grandma beat me. When he come out in the surgery, he think because he in pain, he wanna beat him. I will tell you not to do it.
Yeah. So even though you were injured, you still got beat?
You get beaten, that's how it is, isn't it? That's how it is.
One of the days so bad, and the grandma sitting down the street, like to smoke she pipe. And she smoking she pipe. And I wait till he get a bit down.
What's in the pipe, Errol? What was in the pipe?
Tobacco.
Okay.
Nothing else.
And then she smoking she pipe and the food on the table. And I'm hungry. So I wait, and then I crawl up, I sit down, I eat my food. And then, yeah, say nothing to me. Then all of a sudden she take me broomstick. I run under the bed and she juking me out. Yeah. You do as you're told.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you think young people today have got the same level of...
No, they
No, they don't get them kind of beat,
That's some brothers that want me and they totally different.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that comes to do with the environment.
It is.
Because I tell you, people just go on a lot about young people fighting and things, as though it never happened. Trust me, it did happen.
You
The one thing we didn't do, we never take, we always land together.
Yeah.
We always have cutlass there, knife there. If we belt a hand, we belt a hand and we go home. And none of us dare tell we mother. Because the main fact, if we kill each other in the village, who are we going to fight with? We can't fight with the dog. But the thing is, everybody keep banging on about, you could hear them on the TV, oh, when I growing up, that never used to happen. That. Yes, one thing that never used to happen, we never used to pull a cutlass, a stab or a gun, but we didn't know what it
You're
was.
just fighting me.
We just physically fighting.
Fist fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when we don't go tomorrow, we go back and do the same thing.
Yeah.
And sometimes we fight over pitching marble, we fight over spinning top,
Yeah.
cricket, football. But the point is, the same group of lads, we need to go back the other day to do the same thing, to play cricket match, play football. So
Yeah.
you see, that's where them young guys have to understand these days, There's nothing wrong with matching up your level of skill or your strength against each other, but please, forget the weapon, man. For the one thing we used to use is a stone. You got that stone and we run, that's it.
Or someone here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you them learn different, they have to pick up different influence from different places.
Well,
And if
that's
you
what I'm
say,
saying.
to be a bad man, you have to carry something with you. Yeah, man. And everybody's a bad man as far as I'm concerned.
All of them say, street cred and street cred. Street cred, what street cred you have when you're below there?
It's true. It's true.
It's shocking, man.
But anyhow, the respect went to such a high level when you're growing up in your family. If someone said that you do something, and they said it to your uncle, when he reach, he beating you. Your grandma can beat you already, come back, he beating you again.
It's again, yeah.
I'll add to that story.
Have you got children? Here?
No. Growing up back home, you do something wrong, you get it from the bottom of the village till you reach your home.
Yeah.
So you'll be lucky if you live in lower than the village.
And could anybody else discipline you, like another elder in the community?
Well, that could anybody.
They do. They do.
So if someone else saw you misbehaving like grandma's friend, saw you misbehaving out on the street, would she deal with you herself?
Yeah.
They do.
Let's put it like that. Every adult in our village was a parent.
Right.
And you can't walk past no adult and not say good morning. You can
It's so true.
You can sit down, go and sit down on the table to eat a meal where you're at.
Check off your fear.
Just check it out. Yeah. Why I asked you if you had children, Winston, because I wanted to know if you brought your children up with the same values and the same strictness. What about you, Errol?
Yeah, I got 2 girls. The oldest one is 45. Yeah. And I brought them up with them kind of values.
Did you?
When they were very small, I make sure myself and the wife take them back to the Caribbean.
So they know.
So they go to school in the Caribbean for
Oh, they're schooling over there, yeah?
Yeah. And then when they grow up, they go to university. When university give holiday, they spend the time down with their grandma and granddad who went back to the Caribbean. So they know all the young men and women around the age that growing up in the village.
Yeah.
So yes, I do. And the little daughter, the last one, she's very black orientated.
Yeah.
But not a white guy, but she's very black orientated. Yeah, she wants to know the history of the family, the roots.
Okay.
Of the family itself.
Yeah. And she into all kind of black culture as well.
Yeah.
I think she works in Bradford here for the NHS.
Okay.
At a high level. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
She wasn't from home because of COVID,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I had to put that. I had to bring them home and walk the little gaps that I walked, the forest that I went through. I had to bring the wife and the children home. Yeah, and because like we were talking to you about Grenada's beach earlier on. People like me don't go to Grenada's beach. I go to my local beach.
Right.
I pass through the woods. I part of the cocoa, a part of the espresso.
Yeah, you can see that. Obviously, on special occasion like on Easter, harvest holiday, remember them bossy baklava?
They don't go to Grenada.
Yeah, and like Easter, you know, everybody used to pack the basket with food and things.
Yeah.
They go down on a bus too.
Yeah.
Sometimes you end up in Grenada. Like
Yeah.
from the opposite side of the country, come down to Grenada. I live in town. Our trip used to be heading country. We used to buy the falls, by the lake, and explore all different areas. You know? And it used to be a family event because the whole village cooking all the Saturday night and thing.
Yeah.
And everybody bring the basket and everything, and the bus come and everybody jump the bus and off we go.
Right, guys, so what are you going to do now? You're doing the saltfish now?
Yeah, we're going to prepare for the saltfish. We're going to peel the onions,
Okay,
yeah, the tomato and the chopped.
okay. So the stories you guys got from back home is really interesting, you know? You're good storytellers in the two of them,
Well, that is true, that is life experience, my friend.
It's true. But if you were talking about the beatings and stuff like that, I can remember the beatings, but you know when I was young, the same thing, you know, when they talk to you, certain things, you just know when you get beaten because
back home.
Yes.
I can imagine.
You see me with a big truck, and they come late. Your hair must comb, your nails must clean.
So you know back home, are you up from the city or are you from the countryside?
I'm city.
I'm country.
You're country.
Yeah.
So which one is more cultured then? Because the countryman seem to
No need to ask. Countryman.
the countryman them know everything about the nature.
I from the city, but all the time,
You go
any
country.
chance I get, I'm in the country.
Right. So you're still a nature man at heart. You're a nature man.
All the time, and I always prefer the country because the living away makes sense to me. Sometimes
Well, I mean, you've got all the natural herbs and everything you need. It's in country, and you can get it.
yeah, but apart from
You go
that,
pick it.
apart from that, like the elderly, you know,
Yeah.
in the village I used to go in, the elderly, they used to always participate in whatever their young ones doing.
Right.
They come and play cricket, they'll come and do whatever they do, they decide they're going to cook by the side of the road. The old one will say, right, there's a $10.
Yeah.
Buy what you need for make sure I get my food.
Well, that's good, isn't it? That's the best way, isn't it? But I find that the roadside cooking back home is the best cooking in
It
the
is the best one.
You know, they get the product, honestly, because I bought food from back home, you know, when I go to Jamaica and I go up to the country, and then when I cook the roast yam and saltfish.
Yeah, well, I worked in a hotel
Can taste it now.
for 8 years before I come to England. And some of the guests, when they come, they don't want to eat them fancy food in the hotel. Provide for them.
No.
They ask me, open it up. Open up the cover. They ask me, where can they go and get something local? And I just call one or two of my mates.
Yeah.
And I say, right, put something on the fire. You coming up, I bring in a few guests. And that used to be cool for us because the one them white man and them finish the holiday. Sometimes they leave shoes, they leave all kind of thing.
Yeah.
When they come in the village and in the village food.
So hold on, you're saying that you guys just take the tourists, the white tourists, come
In
to
my village.
Yeah.
And
You bring them, you bring them.
yeah, I bring them to the village because they ask, they say, listen man, you know like in them hotel, when they go in them hotel restaurant, this guy is feeding them the same damn thing.
Yeah, they don't want that.
No, they want to go buy a roti, they want to go
Yeah.
eat a piece of fried fish locally, fish that fried with coconut oil,
Yeah.
things like that. But they can't get that in them hotel, so I used to say, right, I know a place I could take you. And I call a few of my mates or I take them where I know few locals have shops and things who sell local food.
Yeah.
And I bring them there, man. And the best time they have, man.
So them tourists now, are they English or they American? You get most
English
American.
is the tightest.
You get most English tourists then.
Yeah.
American load. American load.
I tell you,
And Canadians, you got a lot of Canadians.
The best tourist is Bill Brown.
It's from where?
German.
The German one?
Yeah.
Cheers.
And why would you say that? Why? You know, why
Well,
German?
they interact,
Is it?
and you bring them in your village, and they cover all costs. They say, listen, whatever you need,
Okay.
whatever you need, and that's it.
So what about the
Them
black
are
tourists?
Yankees, something like that, but
What about
English,
the black tourists? You never get no interaction with them?
well, we get black American black.
Yeah, there you go.
They
So
do,
you
but
understand?
I just chopping up the onion and stuff.
Okay. And what's Errol doing?
Well, you was feeling it, oh, you putting everything.
Clean up things, boy.
Okay. So you are a proper assistant, aren't you? Like you said. You're the assistant.
I'm learning nothing, girl.
Yeah.
I said, I'm learning nothing, the chef.
Are you learning as well?
Yeah.
I think you make a good team, even so, you know. Good
Well,
storytellers and good chefs at the same time.
When I come to England, you know, and I meet different groups of guys, you know, you come to someone new, they're trying to make friends. I make friends with all sorts. And when I meet up with these guys, him and his mates and them, I decide, well, that's the ones for me, that's the group I like.
Is it?
Yeah.
So how long have you been known each other?
Well, since I got big,
Is it from in the 90s?
yeah.
Me here was a veteran.
More than better. Right? Give it take it drink water and put some cold water in it.
So, tell me about Carriacou. What do you know about Carriacou?
He could tell you more, man. I don't know much about that.
Carriacou is a very peaceful island. Very nice island. I would say the more acceptable more than we are.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they are very peaceful and not only that,
I'm not accommodating.
they're together.
Right.
And what I notice of them is that when one family member go away to a country, they send for as much as they can.
Do they?
Whereas Grenadians tend to send for the immediate family. The
But Carriacou, they want to help more.
guys are not like that.
Yeah.
And I live mainly in order to among cars. Yeah. So,
Not telling you the full story. Married to one.
Oh, so you married to, what do you say Carriacou here?
Kayak.
car.
Oh, kayak.
They like to be called car.
Okay.
People from Carriacou like to be called car.
Right.
Yeah. She's born here. She's like in
Kayak.
She's born here though.
Yeah.
She roots in Kayak.
Yeah.
You tell her she's like,
Yeah, we don't know that argument.
well, after that, she'll say she going back home.
Anytime anything in English, I say, I look people understand, you know. They'll say, I never seen them. Yeah. So, I started going to Carriacou in 1988. And I've been going there ever since, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And as I said, I live amongst kayak in order to, and when we repatriate back home and build a big house in Carriacou, when I arrive, I'm visiting everybody. It's like being in Huddersfield again.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And you know, and I'll tell you why the kayak is so different in the Grenada than this. They keep the traditional way. They've got a thing called big drum. Like you see the African dance with a big
Oh yeah.
temple.
Yeah, but we didn't have to
Carriacou, that's what I know about Carriacou. It's very spiritual.
Grenada has
That's a lot
something
of the
called,
African traditions. haven't
Yeah.
they?
Grenada has something called Shango.
Yeah.
Oh, Shango, yeah.
But no Africa, they don't do big drum.
And also, when it's All Saints, they go around and clean all the graveyards. And they visit all the past relatives in the graveyard.
Okay.
Light candle. Yeah.
But we do that in Grenada too.
Yeah, but not only skill as like that. Yeah.
When I growing up, you know, that was fun for me. We had something we call Asham back home.
Asha.
Yeah. We patch corn
Patch corn.
and we put hard sugar into it. So we come, but young boys playful. We one bag of Asham, one bag of sand. So somebody come give me some Asham, they shoot some sand and but it done to me, so it was just like a fun thing on the night, you know. We used to go on thief candle and grave and go all kind of mystery was still on the night, man. It's like Guy Fox night, trick or treat night.
Yeah.
You don't fear the duppy then?
Me?
You know, Grace, like go thief and candle.
I tell you that.
You look it in the ride.
When I go to if there's somebody dead in the village, then at 6 o'clock you catch me up.
Packing you here. Yeah, Oli. Yeah.
But them horses and them, you know, they used to be ugly and they're making some funny noise.
Yeah.
Some big old black horse and
Like what?
black no, was Papa Hines, you know.
Papa Hines.
Black or in them times.
I mean like what? Yeah. I was walking in front of the car, and we go hot on the air and one coat.
That might be off, right?
And frightening people, young kids.
Who did it?
It's the Undertaker, we call him the Undertaker here.
Right.
Yeah, but you got Lacqua.
Lacqua.
Yeah,
Lacqua.
and you got Artway Funeral Homes. I think there are about 3 in my time.
Right.
They've gone to 2 now.
Well, Lacqua are not big in Grenada, they have their own,
Only more with that.
they have their own crematorium.
Right.
Yeah. If you ever watch football, I mean cricket in the West Indies, and you see the camera pass by building and building, that's Lacqua's crematorium.
Okay.
Yeah. And before, long time ago, when people die, they used to have to bury with water. And they,
Right.
yeah, the man knocked
Do
in
it
the box.
quick.
Yeah,
The man knocked in the box under the house.
people, them days, them doctor they couldn't diagnose coma. So, your father was a coma back home. They say that time.
Is that?
Yeah, they go and bury him, man knocking.
Yeah.
Man knocking and they.
Too late, he suffered. Yeah.
But that apparently that's true story. I never big this, but that story that's one of the common
A
stories.
true story that day,
Tell told back home, you know.
Yeah.
So what are you doing now, Winston, with the
I'm
saltfish?
just breaking it up.
So you boiled it, taking the bones
Well, I
out.
soak it overnight.
Right.
Then I boil it to extract as much of the salt as possible.
Yeah.
Then boil it
Mm-hmm.
when I think it's properly cooked.
How long did they boil it for?
15-20 minutes.
Okay.
Notice Winston's using the saltfish. You know the saltfish that we would use, because
The one with the bone in.
yeah,
Now this,
a lot of people buy it now and it's
when
been.
they say that snake,
That's what they say.
Yeah, that's what they say, yeah.
I like selfish bone because I know you're not going to
it's
stay
the them Chinese. If any time fish in a scale I'm buying.
Yeah. What's that skin and what's that bone?
Scale. I must see some kind of
Yeah.
scale.
Yeah.
Because it's a fish.
Yeah.
Meaning the sewer. You know what I mean? Yeah. When I came to England opened my eyes.
Did it?
Yeah, it opened my eyes because
How old was you when you came? Can you
I
remember?
was going on 15.
Right.
15.
Yeah.
Did you finish your school in here then?
Yeah, I finished the Friday and they pushed me up to England this Sunday.
Is it?
And they didn't give me time to run about the grade.
You didn't go to school over here though? You didn't come to school?
Nah, never went to school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what, when you say, when I came here, it opened your eyes, what was the biggest shock?
Well, yeah, I come into it now. When we stepped out and get me out of Manchester airport, because I came up here as a young kid, so they had paid for stewardess to look after me from Grenada to Barbados and from Barbados to Gatwick, and from Gatwick to Manchester.
Okay.
And then they delivered me to the woman.
Yeah.
And then,
You was a bastard.
yeah. And then
So I like it.
I was too young to travel on my own. Yeah. And then they took me to the house on 44th Spring Street. I remember opening the door and this lady sat down there in front of the fire. Remember where I come from? I never see fire in my life.
You think
Right.
Yeah.
You come in winter time?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I went to that.
Yeah, you just snow up on the floor then, you just snow and everything.
Yeah, and that white thing on the floor too. I didn't think about but when I see me old lady sat down there in front of fire inside a house. Well, when the fire having the Caribbean in Grenada under the house and the outside of the house. Yeah, I was shocked. I was taken back. Yeah, I asked her what she doing there. Yeah, she said, boy, Come you want me to go see? And the winter, and then time the winter was terrible.
Yeah.
Then the snow used to be on the ground for about a whole 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Driving in your car.
I bet you couldn't believe it when you got here.
Yeah, and then when you hear the fog, you can see your house. Yeah. Another old man used to tell me when they come from work, they pass in the house because of the fog. Yeah. First it used to be thick, and then when the snow fall, it used to be so high.
Yeah.
You can't open your front door.
Right.
It's of lately now, winter in England, they get good. And they get rid of all this smoke. They used to burn coals. They start the coals hole.
Okay.
So the coals, now they come and throw the coals in the hole. And the first person that get up in the house in the morning, I have to clean the fireplace.
Yeah.
I remember that. I should do that.
And light the fireplace.
Yeah, light fire. Yeah.
And now your brother and sister wait till the fire light. And they come down. Yeah. It was a total different experience for me.
Wow.
But I wanted to go back, same time.
Did you?
Yeah, my mother said, well, once you walk your passage, you will go.
Yeah. That's the trap there, isn't it?
But by that time, I have met guys in my same position.
Yeah.
And we started to gel.
Yeah.
They went to school here, and we started to gel, walking to the club in the mill. That's another thing. I never liked the mill.
Right.
The unfairness of the white man.
Mm.
I wanted to be a television technician. I went in the Carriacou's place, and next thing, we had my mom, and next thing you know, he told me there's a job in Jody Flum. I don't know what Jody Flum look like. I don't know what Jody Flum do. When I get down there, there was a mill.
It was a mill.
Putting bobbins and for the ladies. I think in my mind, when I had a mill and I'm going back just now, that will be no use to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, as I say, I meet the guys walking there. We had a laugh, we started to work together, and then after that, I decided that wasn't for me. The government came up with a scheme for welding.
Welding. Yeah.
So I went on to take an exam, passed it, and went and trained to be a welder.
Okay.
And I come out to being a semi-skilled welder.
Do you know, you said something really interesting there, Errol. You said the government came out with a scheme for welding. And I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But it's made me think how many black welders I know, loads. And obviously, you know, if the government have got an initiative going there, a lot of, I think, black men in particular pass through that. Did your dad do welding? Yeah.
And we were doing arc welding. That's the one you see.
Yeah. I think why I'm saying it is because I know this wasn't a chosen profession for people.
No.
This was something that people were pushed into.
Not everybody knew about it at the time.
You wanted to be a TV technician.
Yeah, a television fixing TV.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
But the white man had a different thing for me.
Yeah. Saying no, you can't do that. You got to do this.
Yeah. So, as I say, really I had no meal, so I put in bobbin and so.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to go back anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when I started doing the welding and enjoying it at that time, you see what I make, I would make at work. I would make all of this, right?
Right.
But I'll make it in metal.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do it in metal. I'll do the hinges, I'll do everything.
So you can do all that.
Yeah, but I'll make it in metal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know my uncle at home with a joiner. I wanted to go after history.
We're looking for a job.
Yeah, they take me every week in England, so the alternative. And I enjoy the welding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and the place.
Have you retired now, for real?
Yeah. I retire, yeah. Oh.
So, Errol, what are you doing in your retirement?
Well, at the moment, me and a few of my friends who retired, we go for a 2-mile, 3-mile walk twice a week.
That's nice.
Yeah, I do a most thing around the house now. I don't mind being a handyman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told my wife she was declutter. She liked cluttering. So you get a skip on the declutter.
It sounds like me.
Yeah, declutter.
Sounds like all female.
Yeah, but you can't, as I said to her, you can't. No, it's facts. You can't save things for your daughter. Because a lot of them growing up, they have their own things.
Yeah.
You know about what they go with. No.
We don't like throwing things
I
away
know.
if they've got good use. So.
No, if you weigh it,
The thing about that is that they always say it come in handy.
it'll come in handy.
And
It's a battle you can't win. It's a battle you can't win. Trust me. You're not winning that battle there.
the passed away and he's still waiting to be handy.
We take out that set in the house, they put it in the garage. We can't start it off in the garage, you end up outside.
Yeah.
Because they set it in the garage. Somebody go want to do for years till we skip.
So what's my man doing now? What are you doing, Winston?
I just went some oil in this office.
Okay.
It's not like the oil, it's not this oil fish.
Right, that's new.
Yeah.
So you've deboned the fish and you're going to put oil in it now.
He's put a bit of oil in
Yeah,
it
but
there.
most people they cook it. They cook it again in a pan like they fry it down. But
Yeah.
this is like a saltfish salad.
Oh.
Salad.
Yeah,
Okay.
you do it with that.
Okay.
Hey, it's better this way, more fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could get the twang.
Yep. Let's get a little heat from the onions and
Yeah.
tomato. Small, cut up another tomato and put in there.
Yeah.
Please.
So it's raw onion and tomato.
You can see these two with their own show, can't you?
Yeah,
Seriously.
definitely. Yes, that's it. They must story to tell.
Yeah. You should do it, you know, guys. Like Winston.
Come and have a
Winston.
look at the flower.
Yeah.
Go, I want us to go now.
See how your eyes there?
Wow.
Yeah, here's the sugar. See, just a bit of it.
Yeah, just a bit that you use. So yeah, I can see what you mean now. It's got the consistency more of,
So go and get
like you said, it's like cake almost.
We used to run a restaurant, a West Indian restaurant in Others. We went on the first and the last.
Okay.
Oh, you did?
What was it called?
I came up too late for that.
Spice cuisine.
Spice cuisine.
Yep. This called Lockwood. We had man like Bonnie Grant
Come and visit.
come there.
Right.
The MP of Huddersfield, him and his family
Yeah.
come there. And many other distinguished people. Because just like he started and finished it, that's what we used to do on the night.
Right.
Yeah. And the place used to be cool and crowded.
Look at Winston's shoulders, come. As he's doing that.
I'm a cool boss when I go home. Right.
The master.
So I can tell just by how that's getting kneaded.
Right, here comes the...
So what's the next job now? What are you doing now?
Just, you will see, man. Cool.
Yeah, you're gonna see, you're gonna see.
Just go and roll it out now
Yeah.
into bakes.
Right.
Only
Yes, sir.
when you finish, just measure it out and cut some pieces of it. And then move that. Right, so you pull one piece out,
Yeah.
you do it like this.
What you just, again, no measurement, just pull.
Yeah. to the feel.
So
Yeah.
all the feel,
Yeah,
yeah?
definitely.
Yeah, man.
Now, help me go. Okay.
And then we try to read those on the...
You should put some up in edge, man.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to do. No, that's how we do that.
I don't know why you bother me. But just use that as a template. Just roll it out and cut.
Go on, go.
Well done, cut. I was listening to a Grenadan the other day, and he told me a joke.
This one a little smaller.
And he says he's got two dogs.
These two are here.
He says one of the dogs is called One, and the other dog's called Two. So he says, so if two die, I've still got one. And if one die, I've still got two.
Right. Are you that comedian or what?
Proper comedian.
1 and 2.
Yeah, I'm calling that one, he says, and I'm calling that one two. So if two die, I still got one.
All right.
What about the 3 then? You lose it all.
And if you're just tuning in, guys, this is the
It is part of Black History Month.
yeah, it is. What do you think of Black History Month?
It opened my eyes anyway.
Right.
Certain things I didn't know about black people.
Yes.
They never teach me nothing about black people.
That's right. That's right.
I tell you, teach me the Caribbean.
I tell you, thing that has pissed me off, especially with places like the BBC and them places there.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden they're saying, with this Black Lives Matter and everything, and they're saying they're making programs with black people. And if you notice, most of the programs is late night.
Late at night.
The-
Very late.
12.
Yeah, children want to see- yeah, children want
What
to
can they
watch it.
learn? Your children have to go to school next day. You won't keep your children up to water. Couple times I go home late and I watch Channel 4 and there's couple young black females presenting shows and things.
Yeah.
And it's just because of the odd chance. Not Channel 4, BBC 4. But their programs are too late, so they're not really helping us. They're just doing that because to save face.
Yeah.
So for people feel they're doing something.
They don't make your prime time TV
they're
for
not
Black
really
History.
putting-
They
They
don't
don't
give
mean
prime
it, do
time.
they?
No, they're not sincere enough.
Because they wouldn't put it on at that time. They don't want nobody to watch it. But at
Watch
least they
TV
can
while
say,
they're
well, we
sleeping.
put it on.
Yeah.
That's exactly why they're doing it.
Yeah. But I think, you know, we can't rely on them. We've got to, like, almost, like, look at what's coming up and you know, like back in the day when there was one black person on telly and we'd ring everybody. We'd say, black people on TV. It's
I tell
the
you
same.
what we need now, more than ever, is a black soap.
Black
Big.
soap.
Yeah, because every all of them soap, you know. If you notice, every black young man, you bring it to there, you either gay, you either gangster, or you drugs.
yeah.
So, what are you telling me?
Yeah.
Stereotyping, that's
You
all.
don't remember the program Empire Road?
Yeah.
That's
Empire
probably
Road.
before
Back
my
in the
time.
day, this
I remember that. I remember
yeah, that was well, kind of black. Soap, wasn't it?
Empire Road.
Yeah, well, that was a black soap, innit? But that didn't stay long. You know what I mean? It didn't keep it long enough.
Can somebody like the oven from a place?
You know, I'm going on, young man.
Yeah, over
Young lady like that.
Alright.
So you're literally going to bake these, aren't you? Bakes, the bake.
I've been watching now. They make your bakes there. You make them flat like what do you call it now?
Fried bakes are dumpling?
Yeah, but you make them really flat, though. You're flat.
Yeah,
Really
yeah,
flat.
Explain what you do with your hands there.
I just roll in the bakes out.
Flattening them all, man.
It's a new technique.
But look at that technique there that you
That's the
use.
grandmother technique I tell it down there.
The grandmother
Right.
style.
You
Yeah.
mean you don't know that?
Yeah, right, man. We used to make they want to put in the big white one.
No, but I will show you a different. I'm gonna roll in here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we have, yeah.
So I'll make some small ones and I'll make a big one.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean you can do big ones as
Yeah.
well?
Johnny Bakes, we used to call that.
Johnny Bakes.
My grandfather take half of that.
Now walking going in again. Nice to keep him strong when he's drinking the rum. I ate the rum and half a Johnny Bakes in the bag.
Oh,
Come to the garden.
I miss some Johnny Bakes. I want to see them. I want to see Johnny Bakes. Them.
All day again.
oh gosh.
I tell you something, my grandfather, you know, my grandmother always, you know, when he drunk, you know, and because he used to ride donkey, and the donkey used to throw it backside down. When he drunk and he fall off the donkey coming home and he panting. So they know to go down the road and look for Papa. He's in a dream somewhere.
Papa, let's go home together.
Yeah, anytime donkey reach home first, Papa jump.
You know already. You know.
Mama say, oh God, not kill man again.
Make the old heads, boy.
And funny enough, it's same drunk that killed him, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, because he was too drunk coming from the garden, and one of the guys was passing up, one village guy, he had a truck, and he offered him a ride, and he said, "Okay, man, sit down." "Ah, I don't know what to do, man, sit down." The donkey throwing him down, you know. He go in and truck and he go balance better than truck. Try getting up and he fall off. And he
Pull up
hit
a
the
truck?
head. Yeah,
He hit your head.
yeah.
So I'm talking like you now. He hit your head.
Yeah.
You've only been here 2 minutes. I'm speaking like you.
That's alright.
Yeah.
It's here, yeah.
He bang his head.
Oh gosh.
I will see. Breaky coconut.
Yeah. What's it? Boy.
And that's with being drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think it is about drinking and our culture?
Well, it's just something like pass the time at it.
Yeah.
And when the older folks, that always been part of our culture, you know. We celebrating crop, harvesting like sugar cane.
Yeah.
Like we was cane farmers.
Right.
Is you harvesting your cane, you buy shit because in the village, every farmer have cane, but nobody pay. They do each other alternatively.
Right.
So your job, when it's your week, you buy some rum, you buy food and things and you cook. Make sure they fed and drink. And that was the other time. The other thing, it was recreational. You know, you come out in your garden working hard all day. Before you go home and finish the day, remember I didn't have TV and thing in them days.
Yeah, just
So
yeah.
this day by the rum shop, playing a 2 domino, playing card and have a drink and then go home.
And it was
And
in
listen to
playing
music.
cricket.
And he was in his play cricket, but they go ready over the head.
Cricket on clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody cussing, everybody the batsman in the West Indies.
Yeah, I tell you.
Why you the damn ball? What kind of shot is that?
Do you think that still goes on now? People sit on the back
Every
video.
day, man.
Oh,
Every
yeah,
day.
'cause
It's still going on like
It's
this.
bigger,
like.
isn't it, than anything else?
Every day.
It is the number one thing
Yeah.
that keep us together in the Caribbean.
Cricket.
And when West Indies doing well, all our way good.
It's true.
As West Indies failing, I tell them to pick into one Bajan. I tell them to pick into one Jamaican. They need to pick more from the small
Right.
island.
Yeah.
You get that?
So let me ask you a question that I've asked everybody that's coming here to cook. Of all the Caribbean countries, who can cook the best?
Well, that's not a very smart question. Everybody will have their own.
Yeah. Everybody will have their own.
Guess what I'm going to say?
Yeah, go on.
Grenada?
Of course.
And I would say,
You have to pick up the island.
Depends what you're cooking.
Yeah,
Because each island had a speciality.
Yeah.
Because, like, I would say, if you ask me certain dishes, say like if you ask me who could do jerk chicken or jerk thing
Yeah.
best, I'll say Jamaicans.
Yeah.
If you ask me who could do cuckoo
Yeah.
and thing, I'll say Carriacouians.
Yeah.
Flying fish,
Barbados.
Barbados. Yeah.
roti, Trinidad.
Trinidad.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So every island had a specialty.
It's
But
true,
if you-
that's
if
it.
overall, I go see Grenada.
Yeah.
I'm born and grown in Grenada. That's the food I know.
Yeah.
All long, man.
Yeah. So
Is that a speciality for
describe what
Grenada?
oil down is, even though we didn't get to try it.
Well, small is gone.
Explain what oil down is.
Well, let us imagine we have one breadfruit.
Right.
You peel it, you got it, and you cut it in 4.
Right.
Right? Then you put on the fire, already fire.
No. Oil is a mixture like, what would say, like Spanish doing paella.
Ah.
Oil is what we used to call it is like a Pullman dish. You have one breadfruit, one yam, and it's one pot that feed the whole family.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason why they call it oil because coconut, and you grate your coconut and the reason why you get the name oil when it dries, the coconut make oil. So that's why they call it oil. But basically, provision,
Yeah.
Yeah.
meat, all different kind of meats.
What meats would you put in there?
Well, whatever you have,
Oh, okay.
or whatever you want.
Yeah.
And you put them in layers. The harder, the tougher meat is at the bottom, covered by the provision.
Yeah.
Then, if you want to put piece of pumpkin and so, you put it there.
Yeah.
You cut callaloo over that. Then fish over that. And then dumpling.
On
Yeah.
top.
on top.
On top.
Okay.
Because dumpling basically need heat, and as the heat rise up, you cook the flour, you see.
It's something like some kind of pie.
Well, it's like making a
Pie,
pie,
yes.
but it's different to a pie because when you're ready to dish out now, you have to pull it off in the same layer you put it in. You have to take the dumpling out.
So you don't
Oh,
take
separate.
right. So it's cooked in one pot,
Yeah.
but it's not like it's all stuck together.
No.
Yeah.
Until you get to the bottom,
Yeah.
you will get a few mishmash, but
Yeah.
you take it out in layers when
In
you share
layers,
it.
yeah. So it's an efficient way of cooking because it's all in one pot and
Well,
you can do everything. In
as my grandmother said, say wapsi gallop, everything in one pot.
yeah. Oh, wow.
So what pot would I use for that? Use a big Dutch pot. I
A
use.
big, very big pot.
Yeah, big pot.
Yeah, you sound like you need one like that as well.
Depends on the amount of people you're feeding. You know, you have some poor family, and breadfruit is a thing.
Poor man food now.
People-
Don't afraid to say
people
bread.
never-
Poor man food.
People never have to buy breadfruit, because next door neighbor have breadfruit tree.
Right.
So
Oh, right.
one has them for breadfruit. So if you have a family at 9 and 10, you probably get about 8 breadfruit. And that's the way of feeding the whole family and friends that pass.
And
Yeah,
flour.
yeah, yeah.
You put in dumpling, you put in dashing, you put in tana, you put in banana. Every damn
Everybody
thing.
grow what's
Yeah.
Everybody grow different things.
And
they
funny,
just come
the
together.
best thing about that pot, you know, it tastes better the next day.
Yes.
Yeah, our food always tastes best next day, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at these guys.
Yeah, I tell you, man.
Yes, mom. It sounds like a very interesting childhood you had.
I wouldn't swap that for nothing.
Me too.
You wouldn't.
No,
Not a
If you
chance.
could swap and be born in the UK like us.
no, sorry. That's what I'm doing. I'm good on that.
Well, he might say different, but for why meet in England, not a chance in it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel like you guys got the best start in life
Yeah.
being born in the Caribbean.
Well, it's just like when I talk to my friends, them who I grew up here with,
Mm.
they say, well, like no, and when I come to England, the same thing was the best.
Mm.
Because the majority of young men and women I come from the Caribbean around that
Yeah,
time.
yeah. It was a really
15,
good time.
16, 17, 18, everybody
Yeah.
was in the same pot.
Mhm.
So we used to have a Venn Street. I used to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
a
yeah.
team.
Yeah.
I used to come in Bradford here.
Palm Cove.
Whatever club it is.
That's an idea.
Before that, you went to Big Club and
Bibbies.
yeah, Big Club.
And you're meeting the same kind of guys who live in Bradford. And
Yeah.
they the same way like you. And
Yeah.
they come to all still.
Yeah.
So,
I never went to Venn Street.
One thing I think, every generation, you know, good thing theirs were the best.
Yeah.
Every generation was think that, you know.
I don't know, because I think young people think that, like the 80s and 90s and stuff was best to be growing up in. And even the 60s and 70s. I think everybody thinks.
That's what they think. Why don't they go by the examples of what the people lived in them days?
Mm.
Or they used to go party, they used to go rave and thing and do what they doing, and then everybody go home, nobody kill each other.
Well, I
Yeah.
think back in the 70s, you're talking about 70s now, black people have to know where them start because there was a lot of more racism there. So
Yeah.
you know that black people have to look after one another.
Like,
Yeah,
can you
because
remember
I-
back in the day when, sorry, Carl, did you used to have to defend yourself against racism and racist
yes,
teddy
man.
boys and
Yeah. When I'm telling you guys so much, in my case it was skinheads.
skinheads?
Yeah, skinheads and them with the leather jacket.
Alright, I'll be dead now.
Yeah.
Well, you see, we work in gangs.
Yes.
Yeah. People like you
Because
and the thing we
I the retaliator.
No,
You're not having it.
Nope.
We work in gangs. Even the police.
Why you could hate my color so much?
Yeah.
You spending thousands of pounds a year for tanning product and all sort of things just to look like me and you hate me.
Yeah, yeah.
Stupid, man.
We used to have-
It is stupid.
We used to have a trouble with the police and they used to do it willfully.
Yeah.
Sus laws, stop and
You know, I've
search.
been watching a program, is it? One of them experimentary program, and I don't know if you know, or they see, where they separate children from different background in the classes and
I
things.
see advertisement, I never watched it.
And you know the white children, they handle separation worse than the black, you know.
Did they?
They couldn't handle being alone by themselves. They wondering why is that?
Okay.
So in that sense, they get a feeling of what it is to be racist towards people, separation, you know.
Well, for 5 minutes though, that's all.
Yeah, but if that's all you take, imagine what a young black child goes
Yeah.
through for all his life.
That's right.
So, I mean, I can't imagine actually.
Yeah.
It's one of the worst things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it, what is it? Attachment theory?
Like when I watch a fella kicking that guy in America, kneeling on children.
Yeah.
I sit down there, I sit down and I said, yeah, no.
I bet you were so vexed when you Winston.
I tell you, I mean, he's there in America.
I can watch it.
Our cousins in America, they
I
always
still haven't watched it actually.
call and invite me over. I say, America?
I could never live in America.
If I go in America,
Oh, what are you doing?
I just put that over.
He's not telling us, you see, Errol. Tell him,
Well, you're
Errol.
supposed to be looking in. I'm not America with him first.
You know,
Yeah, well, Errol, you'll be the guy, yeah, who tells us.
So what's the reason for putting out the
After
water?
20 minutes, don't
Steam,
stick and get hard.
Right.
Just to keep it moist.
So your grandma taught you this?
Yeah.
Wow.
We learned to cook in the Caribbean at a young age.
How old?
When you are with your friends,
Yeah.
when you're out in the forest, I don't like the beach. Yeah. Somebody put up on fire, somebody has to be the cook. And everybody take turn.
Right.
Everyone hold 2 crab.
Yeah.
Crab. You look like crab.
You must have the crab and put it in the pot, same way.
That's the best thing for it,
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, catch crab and thing, yeah?
I know you have nothing in crab, no bone.
Did you just have to kill like chickens and things like that?
Yeah. You grandma has to
Right.
put them in the out. And my job was to defend that.
Everybody have softest kind of.
So you're making a big one then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Johnny Biggs.
Johnny
Oh.
Biggs.
Oh.
That's why you cut and share with the
And
family.
these
Yeah.
are cocoa and slice it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you
So
put
Johnny bakes there. Yeah? That's for me one, you know.
I don't care what you do with it. As long as you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, looks nice already.
You would, man, trust me. It'll be an experience.
So it's the same principle you're gonna do as the smaller one then?
Yeah, same.
But it's a bigger version. So you're gonna sprinkle water upon that, show it. Right.
But it's a big one.
Bully.
Looks nice. So you can roll it flat like a roti.
Not that flat, just to smooth it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You see how guys in
Have a
there?
look.
That's how it's rising, guys. Look at it.
You get color just now, no?
Wow.
Raise up.
Yeah.
Maybe light as a bird. Oh, yes. I could see you making that, and you could see you
He's
making
gonna
it, eat with yourself.
He's gonna do it.
I know.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it, yes.
You can get one?
That's
As I
what
said,
that's what I want to
You
go
just
with.
practice.
No.
No.
That's all right. That. You just practice. And
Definitely.
practice make perfect.
It's true.
And the main thing is you're doing it for you.
Yeah.
If you come out hard, you know what to do. Next time,
Yeah.
make the dough a little softer. If it dry, add some more butter,
Right.
Right.
coconut.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing I say is, like, 1 packet of this,
Yeah.
no more than 1 coconut.
Right.
And when you're buying your coconut,
I don't think I can cut my own coconut like you though.
shake it. Make sure you shake it and hear the water shaking in it. You don't want to just pick up a coconut and say, I'm going to, because when you break it,
Dry.
it's
Dry.
not good.
Yeah.
So make sure you hear it shaking and you know that's a good coconut. And the other thing is, the one that look on the outside, lighter in texture. Some will be dark brown, but some will just be light brown like the fiber itself. That's the best coconut. Freshest one you'll find.
Okay. So some good coconut tips, guys.
We spoke while you was in here, I think. We spoke about these traditional used to be baked in small ovens.
Oh, mud oven.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
And what we used to use instead of paper, you know the banana leaf?
Yes,
Yeah.
banana leaf, yes.
No banana leaf. We cut them leaf and we peel it off, cut it off from the center and get a sheet, put the flour on it.
Yeah.
Same thing and put it down.
Do you guys eat fish and chips? Look at that for a question. You don't like English fish and chips? Because we've been here that many years. To what?
Muslim, I like fish
Sorry.
and chips.
Right.
I like fish and chips, I like fish and chips.
Yeah, I like fish and chips. too.
I think that's the best thing that's come out of this country.
And don't forget me vinegar.
Yeah,
And
salt
chicken
and
with
vinegar.
salt and vinegar to go on it. And me beets.
Wait. I thought they always had a bit to do,
So with the bakes now, you can have different things what go with the bakes, can't you?
Yeah.
Besides saltfish, what else would you go with that?
Fish, bacon and egg, corned beef.
Oh, can't be right, right.
And different bakes.
And another thing.
It's like bread, really. It's bread, really. It's bread, isn't it?
But if you're freezing it, or if you keep it in your fridge or wherever and you want to warm it up, don't give it more than 30 seconds.
Yeah. No, why?
Why?
You get hard.
You get hard.
Okay. So can
You
you
know
keep
like
though? Can you
roti
keep
dough?
though? Can you keep?
Yeah, you could keep your freezer.
Right. Yeah, so if you freeze it, you have
Or you
to.
could keep it in the fridge at least 3, 4, maybe even a week.
Is it?
Yeah.
But I won't take chance.
It's best to eat it fresh, isn't it? Really, eat it fresh and
Exactly.
you know what I mean.
And as you say, let's give it 20 seconds in the microwave, just to,
Like, wake him up.
yeah. There she goes.
Wow.
Yes, she goes.
Do you know what they look like to me? I make like these rock cakes. Not rock cakes. They're supposed to be scones, but they turn out flat like that. They look like that. They look sweet. Like they're going to be sweet.
No.
No. Very sweet. Just sweet.
They'll be like, good. I know you worry about this out and show how you see your dad in there. Trust me.
No, I'm not worried about the salt and sugar. Look at the size of me. Do I look like I'm worried about
I ain't
that?
supposed to use salt, is it? Because no pressure.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
look
too
salt,
much salt's
you-
not good. But a little bit of salt is okay.
Truly, man, pressure.
Food without salt doesn't make too much. I have to know how to eat it.
So, Errol, you are pricking it.
Yeah, giving it style. Choose some water and
Well, plate up, a plate there for them.
when you actually put it there.
Righteous one.
So, along with the salt fish, Winston, what did you put in there? Tomato and onion?
Onions and thyme.
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 Definitely going to make that. It's
Yeah, but
lovely.
you could add more salad stuff
Yeah.
Yeah.
as much as you like.
Yeah.
And a good tip, you know.
Yeah.
You see, you could if you want the saltfish warm, you put it some oil in a pot, and the best way I like it is same principle. Cut up your onion, you cut up your tomato,
Yeah.
and you cut up your all your herbs you could find, and then use a half a cabbage,
Oh.
and you cook it up like that.
And cabbage.
chops?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good to go.
Yeah. Cue the music.
Wicked.
It looks lovely.
That's big sense of it.
That's big.
Grenadian style.
Yeah, man.
That's really nice.
Spice island style.